Hi everybody, Chris AMS, hope you're all well and welcome to another video. Today we are working on a 2012 Audi Q7. Customer's complaint is that the parking sensors don't work. So we're going to try and get to the bottom of this one. Follow along, don't forget to like and subscribe. So first thing we want to do is obviously confirm the customer's complaint. So the parking sensor button is up here. So if we put the vehicle into reverse, we should get, so we've got an audible warning and the parking light is flashing, and on the screen, I don't know how well you're going to be able to see that because of the glare, there's a reversing camera. Now the boot's up so you're seeing my skylights, but here shows a picture of the vehicle with the parking sensors front and aft picking up sensors. Now we're that close to my toolbox in the front there that should be picking up a signal, okay, and it's not. So obviously the parking system has gone into a failed state. So let's give the vehicle a code scan and let's see if we've got any faults within the parking system. So we've completed a code scan of the vehicle and we've gone into module 76 parking help, and we have a fault code of 01543, parking aid warning chime H15, so that's the component code, open circuit short with ground. Now let's try and clear this fault code. Oh, and it says there's still codes present. Are you going to go back in? Oh, doesn't like that. Let's come back out. For whatever reason it's thrown our wobbler, so we're going to go back down to parking help, continue, codes, and the fault code's still there. I have also tried it with engine off, ignition on, the fault code still won't clear. So we do have a permanent fault, which is, I do like a permanent fault. It's a lot easier to navigate than an intermittent problem. So we need to look at, work out what H15, so parking warning chime, we can hear something buzzing, beeping, a parking, so the warning chime, we need to work out why we can hear it, but why it's saying it's open circuit. So let's have a look on the system at some technical data, shall we? So using some technical data, we're using Earsidetronic from Bosch. I have looked up what the parking aid buzzer H15 is and where it is located. So you have a parking buzzer front and a parking buzzer rear, obviously, which come on at different tones, kind of thing. You get a different kind of beep front and rear, basically. So this is basically saying that the rear one, which is signified in that picture, is behind the luggage compartment left side trim, and we should be able to find it there. Little 2-pin plug to it, so we can gain access to that and see if we can do some tests on it and prove what our fault is and whether it's that or whether we've got a wiring issue. So let's go and find it. So we've pulled this quarter trim out where it says it's behind, and it is actually located, if we can get you in there, if we can, a bit of zoom in as well, it's there, that bit that is on the metalwork there, basically held on by 2 screws. That's the buzzer. I've taken the plug off of it and I've used our terminal kit of loveliness to come out of the 2 little the very small terminals off the back of that plug. So we're going to use our what we're going to try anyway is we're going to use a test light, and we're going to bridge that circuit with a test light to see if we can get rid of this fault code, because this fault code doesn't go away unless you unless it's, it doesn't go away at all. It's a permanent fault code. So we got my banana clips on the end of there, on one of these. I'll plug that into one side, and I'm going to plug that into the other. So I've basically bridged the connection with the test light. Now if we go back to our scan tool, we've got sat here, hopefully you can see that okay. We're going to come back out, we're going to hit clear codes. Okay, so that's clear codes, and we're going to go back in, and we're going to got no codes present. Right, so that's all good from the standpoint of the diagnostic computer is no longer seeing any fault codes. Let's have a look at the dashboard and see if we can see whether it's making the parking system work and whether everything else on the parking system is working. So if we step into the vehicle, we don't need the engine running for this bit, put it into reverse. So the lights come on continuously there, and on the screen there, hopefully you can just about make that out, all our parking sensor systems are operating. So we need to replace the buzzer in the back. We've proved that the buzzer is the problem. So let's get a buzzer on it and then check, double check the fix. But yeah, tickety-boo. So we got our buzzer in from TPS. We've got a genuine buzzer for it. Let me just get it out of the bag so you can see. And that's what it looks like. Okay, little multi-plug on the side, a couple of screw holes on. So we're going to wiggle our arm in there and we're going to change that out and then test the fix. Right, so we've got the panel, everything back in, all tiggity-boo, not too bad a job to fit. If you do need one of these buzzers, TPS, they're about 40 odd quid kind of thing. So not desperate money, just annoying that you've got to do it at all. All we've got to do now is prove the fix. So we're going to clear the codes down. Come back out, recheck codes. And no codes present. So let's get in the vehicle, just double check our work. Ignition on, let that power up. That's on already. It's only because the door's open. So let's put it in reverse. And there you can see we've got a permanent orange light on there, which is showing it's active, and our sensors are sensing. So tiggity-boo. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. It's nice to have a nice, quick, easy one for a change. Check out some of our other videos and don't forget to like and subscribe. And also check us out on our social media stuff as well. See you all again soon. Take care.